Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. When I say come here, that means come here. That means get up back at the end of your cage to do what you want to do. You're in training. So that means at the end of the day, if you are placed back in the cage because you want to do what you want to do, that's a part of training. So I don't care if you're doing a fit, that's how it's going to go. Go. Shut up. Everybody I don't need everyone talking while I'm in the middle of training. What's going on, TV Inc. family? What's going on? What's going on? As you can see, back in your face with another one, huh? Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all beat this thing up before I call it tonight. Or should I say call it today? Told y'all I was gonna be back in y'all face, man. You know, I'm trying to stand on business, man. Make sure I keep my word. So with that being said, let's get to it, TV Inc. family. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm finna feed this pup. Give my 10-week-old pups the shots, Chasing and Nala. They're getting their 10-week-old shots tonight. I was supposed to get on top of it earlier today, but hey, man, it's all part of life, man. Sometimes we're gonna get off beat from time to time, man. But as long as we get the job done, that's all what matter, huh? That's the reason why you'll never become a president. Right there. That's the reason why you won't become a president of TV Inc. What you are is a secretary, Doc K. You're a secretary here at TV Inc. You are truly a secretary. All you do is watch stuff happen around here and take. Girl, here you ready to eat, girl? Is you ready to eat, girl? There you go. Is you ready to eat? And then I see you ready to start sprinkling this tile down. I see that now. And you pretty tough. You pretty strong, huh? You pretty strong. I see that now. You pretty strong, ain't you? Girl, here's pretty strong, man. Look at that girl, man. Man, y'all know I gotta begin with a bang, man. This girl's considered a big bang. She's considered a big bang. Bang, 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 bang. Look, she ready to keep turning around because she hungry. She hungry. You see her looking at tongue out like, man, what's up, man? You pulled me out where it's at. I got it right here. Got that straight drop right here. I got that straight drop right here. She ready for that drop. I got you. Hold that thought. I'm in the middle of training them old bulls too. You see, that's a piece of a treat right there. That treat gonna go to the one that's gonna behave, that know how to behave themselves out that cage. Hey. Oh, I see. It's okay. Y'all continue to have a ball over there. I apologize. Who let the dogs out? Roof. I let the dogs out. What's going on? Nah, we ain't barbecuing this. I don't know what country you from, man, but here in America, man, we don't eat dogs. We don't eat dogs here, man. Probably in your country, man. Here in America, man. What's going on? You fussing? What you fussing or what? Well. I'm gonna hold you until you chill. But I'm already know how this finna turn out. If I feed you while you extra excited like this, I already know how it's finna turn out. I'm gonna be study having to pull you out the nipple, cause you got milk coming all out your nose and stuff like that, which you know how to handle yourself. I don't want you to suffocate. Look at this girl. Man, this is my fighter right here, man. This is baby, man, to all my newcomers, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. This one of the smallest bulls in the game so far that I done seen, man. So far. It's just 3 weeks right here. I ain't gonna say this is the smallest bull in the game, because it's some pretty small bulls in the game, man. So far, we looking good, man. This is 3 weeks. This is 3 weeks old pup. And y'all, as you can see, this is a 3 weeks old pup. Look how small she is, man. 3 weeks old pup. If this is not gonna be a small pup, let me pull her mama up so y'all know, so y'all can see what's going on. So y'all see why I'm extra excited about this girl being so small like this here, man. Man, calm down, girl. You calm down, you little rascal. All right, mama, I'm finna feed you, I'm about to feed you, hold it out, man, hold it down, girl. Okay. See if that calm you down, you want a kiss on your head. This is the mother of the pup. This is the mother of the pup, y'all. This is the mother of the pup. Millie Mia, man, that is the mother of the pup, man. This is her mother. This is the mother of the pup right here. Y'all see what's going on, man. That's that triple threat blood. This that triple threat blood right here. This is a triple threat right here. It's a threat, man. This right here is a threat in the game, boy. This when she come around, boy, when she get through popping, if she stays small and compact like this here, see right now she underweighted right now. There's a reason why she underweighted, man. I got her in the lab right now. You know, I'm trying to make sure everything with her, man, come together, man. You know, because she was dealing with a sickness in the beginning, huh? So, you know, I got to make sure we don't get too ahead of ourselves, man, and miss out on some of the key factors that may be going on in this girl health system, man. So, you know, we want to stay on top of everything and execute. We want to execute one at a time, you know, one problem at a time. You remember she had the spider bite on her head, around on the side of her face that swelled up real bad. You see she on them antibiotics now, so she coming together. Y'all don't see the swelling, you know, it went down right up in this area right here. Yeah, man, she's doing better, y'all. She knows she exists. She's still trying to figure this thing out. Yeah, I'm finna get to it. Let me get this girl out the way, TV Inc. family, so she can stop doing this. Girl, what are you doing that for? What are you doing that for? I know you see what's going on now. You 3 weeks old. You hear everything I'm saying now. You hear what I'm saying? Let me see if your ears open anyway. Because you developing real slow. Well, I don't know. She, like I say, man, this girl is really at a standstill with her growth right now, man. It look like her ears ain't even popped all the way open, and she 3 weeks old, man. Her ears supposed to be at least open. I know her eyes wide open. What, man? What? Girl, you want to eat? Look how she eat. Look how she doing. When I touch her face, that's how you know she want to eat. Watch this. Watch what I do. Watch she do. Look, watch this. What is it? Good. Look, she trying to. What's going on, TV Inc. family, man? Y'all run this thing up, man. Y'all put them lights at 99, man. Put them lights at 99. Turn this thing up. Y'all make sure y'all turn this live up, man. Turn this live up. We going into a weekend. It's Friday, man. It's Friday now, y'all. Thank God it's Friday. It's Friday now. We gonna get this girl straight right quick so she can stop acting like she ain't eating or she ain't eating. She act like she ain't had a meal. Man, this small, this girl pretty small, man. 3 weeks old, man, small. Now the girl is 3 weeks old. 1 day today, I believe. 1 or 2 days today. 3 weeks old. I gotta do my own. I don't want to be off. You know what I'm saying? I know for sure. I know for sure. She's 3 weeks old. You know what I'm saying? So I think she's 3 weeks and 1 day. Man, I don't know what you talking about, Pepper. You sound like you lost in the sauce. Kind of funny seeing that big guy get a gentle animal. Overstood, man. I ain't know I was buff, man. I thought I was normal, huh? Man, yeah, I got an update on Millie. They got in touch with me, let me know she ain't got rabies or nothing like that. But they want her. Cause she called me and she told me what's going on with Millie. They called real fast. They know what kind of dog it is. They ain't trying to get that dog back. I ain't even pressed about it. I ain't pressed about getting her back. I ain't pressed about it getting her back. You know, she bit me, man. So, you know, that was the ultimate. Yeah. I don't know, man. I had shook back from that, man. I don't know what to expect out of. I want to go snatch her up, but then, you know what I'm saying? Some telling me just go ahead and let bygones be bygones, man. She gone. You don't want to bite of this, my brother. This here is goat. This is goat milk right here. You want some of this goat milk? I give you some of this goat milk, man. You want some of this goat milk? You want some of this goat milk? Let me know, man. Got a couple. I got a full bag over there, man. I give you some, man. Just be careful with that goat milk. I don't know if humans. I don't know about it. I don't know. I don't know too many humans that have drunk goat milk, my brother. Release your gate out. Man, I see you up late night, man. Ain't got nothing to do. What you got on you? Got your plug on and all that there going on, my boy. Be talking of that nature. Hold on. Let me tend to my dog. Cause you trying to tend to these trollers, man. I need to focus on the community, the people that mean something. We'll tend to y'all later. What's going on, TV Inc. family? Man, it's a bullet, man. It's a bullet, man. I had to stop her. She had milk coming out of her nose. She had milk coming out of her nose. That's because she act like she ain't never ate before. That's what's going on. What I be doing from time to time, I do like this. You see how she blowing it out? You know what I'm saying? That helps a little bit. Keep me from having to suction milk out of nose and out of mouth. You know, so her lungs are pretty tough now. 3 weeks old, she kind of at a point to where she can kind of clean her airways on her own, but I still have to get in there and turn up with her from time to time. She's still a baby. Hey! I don't need you to do all that, man. That right there gonna get it to where whenever I shut down for the night, you won't be getting no treat at your cage, man, before I turn it in and take these shoes off. That's for sure. Treats are going to the highest bidder. I ain't gonna say the highest bidder, the one that mine. That's where treats are going. Anybody who don't know how to mine will not get a treat. I had to get on Nala just a while ago, y'all. Nala have a habit of being clever, right? She noticed whenever I come through or anybody come through, I don't know if they communicating with each other or what, but it seems like every time someone come through and she wants you to pull her out the cage and you don't pull her on out, she do something that she know gonna get her up out of there. She either gonna piss or shit. So what she did was, since she doing that, since she want to be clever, I gotta make sure I hold them arms. You see how I'm holding them arms up? See how they up? And see how I'm wiping her face? When I wipe her face, she kind of, you know what I'm saying, pause and blow. So I take advantage of that, man. When I notice that, it's just something, you know, when you dealing with your dogs, man, you hands on with your dogs, and you paying attention to all the ins and outs of how your dog responds and the stuff that happens when they respond. This is something that you accumulate, man, over time, man. This comes with experience right here. You see how I'm doing, like when I do this here? When I bring the towel back off her face, she kind of blow her nose out, so it helps me. Yeah, it lets me know, you know, the coast is clear, so she can get back to this bottle. This bottle was like 5 ounces. This girl taking this bottle down, man. Girl, look at her, man. Girl trying to take it down. This is a 3 weeks, 1 day old puppy, man. 3 weeks, 1 day old puppy. I believe she was the run of the litter. I don't know because we lost 5, man. But I know she really one of the smallest out the bunch. So I guess she the runt, man. But she a strong runt, man. You know, a lot of people love them runts, man. You know, to be honest with you, if all 6 puppies would have made it, I don't know, I probably wouldn't even snatch the run up. But now I'm starting to see the beauty and holding on to the run, huh? Man, that boy Cream of the Crop, man, shut down on me. That boy Cream of the Crop shut down on me, Star, man. Yeah, man, Cream of the Crop shut down on me. Now, mama was feeding, mama ended up biting me. So, you know, when stuff like that happen, man, you know, we got to make decisions that we don't want to make, man. And I had to get rid of mama. I couldn't trust her no more, man. I didn't know what to expect out of, you know, this was mama's first litter. Mama was over 3 years old, you know what I'm saying? And it was her first litter. So I don't know if she was responding to me getting on her about trying to bite my 10 weeks old pups or what. I don't know what. Well, they 10 weeks old now. They wasn't 10 weeks old when she was trying to bite them. But yeah, I don't know if she was just being extra overprotected behind her young or what, man. But she shocked me with that one now, man. This dog that was real clingy to me, you know, and I had never seen that behavior. I got that, I take that back. I got that out of her when she was younger. But after I got on her about it, I never seen those episodes again, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden she ended up, you know, getting up in age, man. The dog was like every bit of probably almost 60-something pounds, man. Her mother was almost every bit of 60-something pounds, man. Solid. Look at this fool here. This fool here chasing. It's my boy too. He real clingy to me too. Everywhere I go, he want to be. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we lost Millie and we lost 5. I almost lost this girl here. When we lost Cream of the Crop, we lost that boy Cream. Yeah, she wanted to lead the team too, man. But you know, when she was showing signs that she was about to poop nuke on me, I just really gave up on her on the cool. I really didn't want to, do something I didn't want to do, and that was watch her suffer. Meaning, you know, I was gonna put her down, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna let her go ahead and, you know, do what she gonna do. If she wanna go, you know, we'll find out later. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'ma just watch it. I'ma step on back, man, and, you know, let her do what she do, man. And I hadn't fed her almost, like, and she wasn't no more than at this time, probably less than 2 weeks, man. This is how I know this dog is special. Dog was less than 2 weeks, man. Dog was fighting, right? Remember I said I pulled back, man. I thought she was finna go, so I went on and slid back. I didn't want to do no more CPR on the dog, or I didn't want to do none of my little old, you know, my magic touch on my dog no more. Cause I felt like my approach in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, before I educated myself, it was on some mediocre type of, it was on a mediocre approach. So I gotta respond. I gotta respond. I didn't want to accept, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to accept. You know, I'm thinking I got it all together, sitting back watching all these so-called scholars, or should I say these so-called veterans in the game, and watching how they put it down, you know what I'm saying? And end up taking heed to some of the approaches and end up receiving what comes with not taking out the time to go do my own research. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. When I took out my time, look at this girl here, man. This girl here is taking this body down. Yeah, but when I took out the time and did my own homework when it came to CPR, to all my bullet lovers out there, man, all my guys that be having these youngs and pumps or dealing with gas for air, and it look like you need to do some CPR on a dog, you know, mile to mile or however you do it, man. When you do CPR on a dog, you do not do CPR on a dog the same way you do CPR on a human. Again, when you do CPR on a dog, come on, girl. Come on. I try to give you the benefit of the doubt. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna help you out on this one here. You sound like you're having a little trouble because you drunk too much. I'm gonna give you another shot at it because I really know and I see that you really just greedy on the cool. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna give you a little teaser, another teaser, man. I'm gonna give you a little bit more. Yeah, but after this right here, yeah, we ain't gonna keep letting you just keep going in the way you going in now, because I'm noticing you pushing milk out your nose. You still sound like your lungs cloudy. Your lungs still sound cloudy. Yeah, her lungs still sound like they got little bubbles in it, man. It's not too bad, but it sound like got little bubbles in there. So, man, that's the suction that mothers use on their babies, man. Yeah, this what mothers use on their babies, man. When they babies dealing with stuff of this nature, you know what I'm saying? That's what mothers do. They got this as well. You use it. A lot of bullet breeders all around the world, man. Keep stuff like this here in the clutch, man, for situations like this here. When your dog is in a situation to where they done took that old milk down and it went down the wrong pipe, man. And they trying to clear their lungs on their own, you know what I'm saying? If they too young, it's what a lot of breeders use, man. Breeders like myself use to kind of clear up their lungs or help them clear it up, you know what I'm saying? It works wonders, man. You gotta know how to use it. When you put it in the mouth, don't stick the whole thing in the mouth. You just put so much in there and just, you know what I'm saying? Cut them nose way. We sound pretty good. Really what's going on, I don't know, because she pretty full now, y'all can see, look at how she see how her stomach is. I really don't even, I think she done had enough. I'm not even for the give her no more. She done drunk 3 ounces, man. She done drunk well, I ain't gonna say 3 ounces. She drunk at least about, she done drunk a strong 2, man, almost 2.5. Yeah, she too small to be doing too much. Look at her. She too small to be doing too much. I want to let her get in there and get designer again, but I don't want to go too hard because every time I let her just go in and do her thing, I look back inside the baby tub I got her in, and she got milk coming out of her nose and stuff, which it don't be no issue because I'm seeing she fighting, you know what I'm saying, like I said. But anyway, TB Inc., back to what I was saying. Do not try to perform CPR on a dog the way you would perform CPR on a human being. It's a no-no, man. The best way to approach it anyway when you're doing CPR on a dog, make sure you got somebody else that's shotgun. You shotgunning with somebody else in the club with you. But if you don't, this is the way you CPR a dog. It's sideways, man. The dog has to be sideways. Do not turn the dog on the stomach and press it on the stomach like you dealing with a human being. That's an error. And when you do that, a lot of us don't understand our strength. And when we pressing on those animals' chests like we dealing with a human being, because you know when you're dealing with a human being, you perform a CPR and you pushing on their chest, pretty, solid, you know what I'm saying? But you can't treat these animals like that. We powerful people, we powerful creatures. So when you pressing on these dogs' chests like they human being, trying to bring them back and blowing in their mouth and stuff like that, man, we got some strong lungs, man. So when we blowing into these dogs' mouth and we pressing on these dogs' chests trying to bring them back, man, you causing more damage than a little bit, for real, man, if you don't know what you're doing. So, to all my up-and-coming breeders, all my veterans in the game that don't know this much, man, because you haven't took out the time and you probably did the same thing I done, you know what I'm saying, by taking heed to great guys that been paving the way for us breeders, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell you, brother. Get rid of that old thing, man. Get rid of that, what you have seen other breeders do. Don't get me wrong, I have seen it too. I have seen some of the breeders perform CPR on a dog the same way they do a human being. And them boys be striking, man. They be bringing the dogs back. But I don't know if it's that these guys been doing this for a long period of time and they just knowing how much pressure to apply on the dog's chest or what. But I know for me, that was an error. I think that's what hurt me with Cream, because whenever I fed Cream that night, or should I say after I fed this girl and I put her back up, and it was time for me to feed Cream, when I pulled Cream up out of there, Cream was like this. So I'm like, dang, I knowing he ain't dehydrated because I'm staying on top of my timer. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure every 2 hours or every 2 to 3 hours I'm back inside the box, man, giving them, you know what I'm saying, filling them up. When you feeding dogs that powder milk, or if you feeding them the fluid, you know what I'm saying, like that goat milk in the can, these dogs can go every bit of to 3 to 4 hours, man, without feeding, man. You know what I'm saying? They can go 3 to 4 hours without feeding. As long as you feed them the right way. You making sure when you feed them the powder milk or the canned milk, you making sure you seeing this and once you done with them. You see how this girl on the side of her stomach is poked down like that? She pretty full. Look how she relaxed now. Let me get her. I'm gonna get her to poop. And another thing to all my up-and-coming breeders, man, and all my vets in the game, man, if you don't know no better, because I know I took a lot from you guys, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I took a lot from you guys, from Golden Child Kennel, from SSK Kennel. I don't think I ever seen SSK Kennel get down and dirty, so I'm not gonna even put that on them. East Side Exotic, man, a lot of scholars, man, a lot of great guys, man, I tip my hat to, man, a lot of stuff that my approach come from their program, you know what I'm saying? And some of it is solid and some of it is kind of one of those things to where, it works for them because they've been doing it so long and it's just something they just had a touch. I guess it comes with experience. But for somebody, an up-and-coming breeder, man, before you start taking on new approaches, man, or trying to bring in, a formula, man, that's gonna keep you afloat when you accept this way of life, man. Make sure you get the right approach first. Make sure you get the right information first, man. So I'm gonna give it to you because I'm learning from it. When it comes to, whipping your, nursing your pups, and after nursing your pups, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get them to get some stool, get them to urine and get some stool up out of them like you normally, like you would do with a baby. Or on the baby, you're gonna burp them. But with them, they either they gotta urine or poop. The best way to go by doing that, man, is right here. Look on the stomach. Right here on the stomach, you rub on the stomach. You don't have to rub the anal. You don't have to rub the dog pooper. You know what I'm saying? When you rub the pooper, it rolls the dog poop out. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to rub that dog pooper like that because you don't even want to keep rubbing your pooper like that. So what you do is, the best way to go with it, get up under the dog's stomach like I'm doing, and you rub right here. And once you rub right here like this here, how I'm moving her back and forth, eventually she gonna get iron and dirty. Watch. Let's see if she gonna give me something. But every now and then, if you have to hit that pooper, just wipe across the pooper. Don't be doing this extra wiping the pooper. Nah, man, it makes your dog pooper raw, man. It's hard on him, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that, man. All due respect to all the guys that I had named, man, and some of the guys I didn't name, man. Don't feel like I'm throwing shade on you, brother. It's just, I respect. Hey, I respect what you brothers got going on, but I understand, a lot of stuff that you guys got going on, man. Y'all learned that from trial and error, man, and y'all just got a finishing touch, man, when it comes to y'all, stuff that y'all been doing, over the years, man, and I just feel like me personally, with me being a up and coming breeder, man, that's learning ins and outs of this way of life, man, I'm starting to understand, man, if I'm gonna be sitting in front of this live or in front of this camera, man, going up and through there about these dogs, I want to make sure I'm going by the book too. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, embracing or opening up my book or opening up about anything about this way of life, I want to make sure I'm going down the guidelines of how things really is supposed to be done. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who's watching this channel. I might get a youth that, my channel is really for no kids, you know what I'm saying? But I may get a youth that ain't even got no age or bracket on this channel. He may just run across my channel, man, and, he may like what I got going on, and I want to make sure whenever he do embrace my program or embrace my way of life or the way I do things, I want to make sure when he speak on my name, he gonna speak on my name amongst a body of people, man, that's for real about this way of life. And they gonna say, yeah, he telling you right, man. Who is this guy? Oh, he's such and such. He telling you right, man. I'm gonna tap in him. Thank you for letting me know, man. The boy on his job, he doing his best work, man. I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? He following the formula, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I want to do, man. I'm trying to leave back a good taste in my supporters' mind, man. I don't know what's with this girl here. You don't want to give me no poop. I'm just saying though, you don't want to give me no poop. I ain't up keep cleaning her little bed, man. I made this what I got in right here. For her mama burnt out. Her mama ate all around my baby tub. Get back. That's what it is, a baby tub. But she ate all around. And that's what dogs do, man. They like to tease on everything. It don't even matter what age them dogs is. They just like to do what they do. And another thing, man, whenever it comes to your dogs, they don't have to poop every time you nursing the pup, man. They don't have to poop every time you're nursing the pup, man. Sometimes they just may want to urine. You will know, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to end up forcing your dog the way you got your dog straining, man. A lot of guys that don't be knowing no better, we take heed to a lot of people that we look up to, and they never go into deep details or break things down to a point to where we are able to say, man, you know, I got it. You know what I'm saying? They always give you a quick fix and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, what I want to do is I want you to be mindful that every time you feed your dog, you know, if the dog just give you urine, it's cool. And then give you no poop, it's cool. But after too many sessions of feeding and the dog never give you some poop, then you might need to check a pooper hole. You know what I'm saying? The pooper hole may be clogged up or something. And what you do is, to all my up and coming breeders, man, what you do is, when you dealing with a dog that's having trouble with the pooper, all you do is get you some water and squirt a little couple of drops of dish detergent in there. Stir it up real good. Get your syringe like I have here. I keep plenty of these. Syringe it up. Put it in your dog pooper. Push it in slowly, and get back to the basics. Get your warm towel. Put it up on her stomach or his stomach, and you just rub. And eventually that dog gonna. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting it to you, man, because I'm learning, man. You know, I'm learning, and I'm making sure I keep all my eyes dotted and my T's crossed, because I don't want to ever have to sit and witness life die right in the hands of mine. You know what I'm saying? Like when Cream died in my hand, if I pulled up the video, man, of how I was fighting with Cream, man. Let's see if I got some. And I ain't gonna give y'all too much of it, man, because it's sad. You know what I'm saying? You know, to sit there and knowing you doing your bestest work, you know what I'm saying, to try to bring this dog back, man. And the dog just ain't budging. He's trying, but he just, see, right here, my phone went dead. Look, you see how I'm trying to wake him up? See how I'm grabbing him? See, I'm grabbing him, trying to get him to holler. Because what was going on, look, if you could tell, look. Hold on, TV. See, I had pulled out. What are y'all doing? The puppies over there was doing something, so I had to go on and pick them up and put them up, but I couldn't focus on Cream. So what I'm doing right now is what a lot of normal breeders do whenever they have a young, you'll see a lot of vets, they'll be rubbing the pup with a towel, or they may squeeze the dog's paws, or do things like in a hospital with a baby, they spank the baby or do whatever they do to the baby, you know what I'm saying, to get the baby to cry. So what I'm doing right now is that I done did CPR on the boy for look how he doing. You see how he doing? Like he's trying to come back, but look how he breathing. You see how he breathing? So what I'm doing is I'm trying to help him clear his airways. That's why I'm pulling his skin like that. Trying to get him to react to me pulling the skin. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get him to react. That's why you see me squeeze his paws. I'm trying to get him to react. Trying to get him to react to me squeezing his paws and pulling on his hair. You know what I'm saying? Normally dogs, when you pull they fell like that, they like to they like, dogs think you want to play and, they want to bite. So what I was doing, I was trying to take advantage of some of the things I have learned over time, you know what I'm saying? Hoping that it would kind of help him clear his airwaves out, you know what I'm saying? And get some of that fluid or whatever it was on his lungs out. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, I done gave up on doing CPR on it because I realized, damn, I've been doing CPR and I'm steady blowing in him. I got strong pipes. So steady blowing in his mouth and pressing on his stomach is something that I feel like hurt me. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was, because I started feeling sorry for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, am I doing the right thing? Because really what I'm doing is I'm doing something I just seen a lot of other breeders outside of my program was doing, in the beginning of my career. I seen what they was doing, and I was like, man, I started questioning it. I should have been doing that then. But I just seen some of them guys that was doing that. They was striking, man. They dogs was coming back. Some dogs was really, literally out of there. And by them doing CPR the way they were doing and blowing in that dog mouth and rubbing them with a towel and stuff of that nature, you see how I'm doing? Like right now what I'm doing, what you gonna see. You see how I'm rubbing them with the towel? I'm trying to keep them warm too with the towel as I'm rubbing them. See how I'm rubbing them? No cap. I got this long footage. I started to post it, but I like, man, I don't want to post that, man. I should have, man, but I just didn't want to have too many trollers, man, coming for me, man, thinking they know the game and stuff of that nature, man. So, that's the reason why I didn't drop it, man. I should have, man, just so y'all can have some raw footage of what things was like in the beginning of my career. Hey, Nala. Hold on, TV Inc. family. She doing that again. I'm not going to tell you again. That's messy, man. Why is you messing with people, man? This girl here, man, Nala is a trip, man. She's a trip for real. Come here, mama. Come here, baby. Nala. Come here. Here. Nala. If you don't come here, I will put you back in the cage. Here. Here, Nala. Here. 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 Here, Nala. Here. Nala. Hold on right quick, TV ain't family. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? What's going on with you, man? That's what I want to know. What's going on with you? Because you just start being real hard-headed, man. You getting hard-headed. That's what you doing. It's Nala, y'all. And you stink. Think I might have to bathe you tomorrow, man. It's Nala, man. 10 weeks old, man. She done got her ears clipped too, man. Her ears healing right. Her ears healing right now. This Nala right now. You see how she got that ear up like that? You see how she got the ear up? That letting you know she thinks she in trouble. She ain't in trouble. Stop. Why you biting her? It's Nala, y'all. She hard-headed, bro. She bad. And this clown, that's how he want to do it. He want to get down and dirty. That's how he want to do. Man, come on, brother. Come on, I ain't even gonna feed into that, brother. You know what I notice about a lot of you trollers. Y'all don't accept and appreciate nothing, man. You know what I mean? In order for you to even be relevant, because you got to be making some type of money off the trolling. You got to be getting some out of the trolling, because if you trolling and you ain't getting nothing out of it, man, you need to stop it, man. Come on, man. Listen, man. Throw in the towel, man. It's something better, bigger and better to do other than doing all the extra trolling and ain't getting paid for it, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. If you gonna troll, make sure you get some money for the trolling. If you get some money for the trolling, I respect the game. It's a field for everybody, man. Everybody in the found, going against the grain. I feel like trolling is really going against the grain. You know what I'm saying? It's going against the grain, but it also is a risky chance they're taking. You know what I'm saying? Because you may not run across somebody that can handle destructive criticism or the extra reckless, riffraff, man. You know what I'm saying? You may not run it. And these people may be people that's really lifing, man, that's really touching different states, man, right? Really lifing and on the globe for real. And you thinking you safe, and then they end up so having just run across you somewhere in public. You thinking because they don't know my real name or this and this here, man, man. Well, when you got that bag is right, well, you can only imagine, man, what a person get a hold to, man. So, be careful, man. You trollers, make sure y'all be careful, man. But if you gonna troll on my channel, man, make sure you greet me or something first. What it do, man? And then get to the old the BS, man. But if that ain't what you want to do either, man, do what you do, man. But just don't be bothered if I don't show you no attention when you want it, man. I'm going to show you some from time to time, man, because I know you probably doing what you're doing to make a living. I don't know. But you know, I'm engage into your BS from time to time, man. But you know, this channel is strictly about my people, man. You know, I'm in a field of I'm in a field of you know investing and selling, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I want to make sure, man. I stick to what my channel is all about too. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then I might bring some inspirational jewels to the channel, man, from time to time, man. But you know, I'm gonna keep it professional for real, for real. But yeah, TB Inc. family, I'm gonna put this pup over here in his box. I'm gonna let her kind of clear her lungs out some more in a minute. But I'm gonna get these pups. They 10 weeks, 10 week shot, man. I'm gonna let you guys witness that whole thought. I'm gonna do a little worming too. Give them their 10 week shots. Do a little worming, man. This was some worming I ended up picking up, man. From Tractor Supply. I wanted to try something different, man. I just wanted to try something different. And really, the only reason why I take that back, I wasn't trying to try something different. The feed store was closed, and I just ended up getting on the road, man, and wanted to step out and go grab a couple of items for my dog, man. Didn't want to wait. Wanted to go ahead and give me some chemicals, man, and give me some feed and stuff of that nature. So I said I'm gonna just catch the feed store on the rebound some other time, and I stepped into Tractor Supply, knowing Tractor Supply feed, all that stuff be all out of whack, man. I don't know what's going on with Tractor Supply, but I'm gonna keep it all the way thorough with y'all, man. These same shots that you can go buy from these same shots that you buy from Tractor Supply, I'm gonna show you. These are the 10 weeks out. This is the 10 weeks. This is what you give your dog at 10 weeks. Hold on right quick. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to lift. Get in the house. Get in the house. Yeah. Nah, the bad, y'all. I apologize. But these shots right here, man, what you can buy from Tractor Supply, man. If you have any feed store in your city, in your state, shop with the feed store, man. I'm just being honest with you. And my feed store where I'm from, I'm in Texas. At the feed store that I shop at, man, this shop right here that's gonna cost you down there $30 for a piece at Tractor Supply. Guess how much I paid for 2 of them? Stop. Guess how much I paid for 2 of them? I paid $35 for 2 of these. Paid $35 for this. You know what I'm saying? I paid $35 for them. You go to Tractor Supply, you're going to be spending everybody 60 plus for 2 shots. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. At least 50. I ain't going to say 60, but I'm going to say recent, strong. You're going to be close to 60. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I think I tried to shop with Tractor Supply, think once or twice, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Until I got a dose of what they kicking up at them old feed stores, man. And Tractor Supply never got another dime for me when it came to these shots. Now, as far as certain feeds, Tractor Supply hold, the feed store that I go to, they don't hold it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the feed store they even cooled on the pricing with the feed. You know what I'm saying? I try to, even though I got the bank, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna go out there and just get all extra with it because I got the money. I like to budget my money because I got other stuff going on. So, I ain't gonna just go out there and just get reckless with my bag, man. That's how you end up fumbling the bag, man, and have to start all the way back over because you're trying to do too much too soon. You know what I'm saying? So to all my guys, man, that's trying to get in position, man, or got a little something going on, man, and you feel like you have to have certain brands or certain things going on, man. Listen this here, brother. You understand me? Stay in your budget, man. Keep placing your best foot forward, man, and wait till it's time to be able to do what you really want to do, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Just because you may not be buying diamond, and everybody that you see in the dog game is buying diamond for their dog, and pedigree. If the pedigree feed is in your budget, man, get the pedigree feed. If you seeing everybody buying Victor, you know what I mean, in the dog game, and your money can only afford, a bag of a bag of Purina. You understand me? A bag of Purina, man. Get your bag of Purina, man. And even if you're buying your bag, even if your bag is big enough to buy all those kind of brands, man, at the end of the day, don't force your hand, man. Don't force your hand to play, my brother. Don't force your hand to play, my brother, because if you someone like myself and you got a lot going on beside outside these dogs, man, we gotta make sure we be careful. We gotta make sure we be careful what we do, how we play with that bag, man. We gotta make sure we gotta make sure we be careful how we play with that bag, man. Cause any wrong move, man, can cost us. Yeah, can cost us, man. I'm here to tell you, man. I done dealt with it before, man. I learned the hard way back in my younger days, man. But I'm more wise now. A lot of stuff that I used to deal with when I was young, I don't even deal with it no more. That's why a lot of these fools, they don't really be understanding. They don't be knowing no better. They don't be knowing who they talking to or dealing with. They just think everybody that they see on live is in walking a mile in their reality. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't moving and grooving like you are, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to be honest with you. I'm a country baby, man. So at the end of the day, a lot of stuff you city boys, a lot of stuff people city was doing, man. I wasn't too much into that. I was cool with just a simple lifestyle, man, and making sure I got everything I need and wanted, man. So at the end of the day, only thing that we were doing a lot is a lot of squabbling and doing a whole lot of hard playing, man. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, just because you feeling like you got it all figured out, but in your bag looking like you still trying to figure it out, and I'm over here, moving and grooving and still doing things and riding on my little old surfboard, man. Like my money is unlimited, man. That's all because I'm spending my money wisely, man. I ain't trying to show up at every shows or doing everything everybody is doing. I'm making sure I stay in my lane. You know what I mean? Stay in my lane. I just like with the Victor too, y'all. With the Victor too, man. I had to come to realization, man, understanding that a lot of these people that be jumping on here, speaking about the Victor and all this here, man. A lot of people ain't even took their dogs to the vet and allow the vet to tell them that this is what's going on. This is why your dog is not producing or doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't even took out the time to even go to no vets for the information to be able to tell somebody that Victor is no good, man. I know fools that's in the game right now still feed. That's all they feed, and they in their yard working, man. They in their yard working for real, for real. They in their yard working, man. I had to I had to catch myself, TV Inc. family. My dogs, hey, hold on right quick, TV Inc. family. I was gonna say my dogs liked it, the Victor TV Inc. family. And in the beginning of my career, a lot of guys that I was watching, they started hollering about they done feeding Victor because this was said and this was said and this was said, and they wasn't even dealing with that. But since somebody that they looked up to was saying something about the Victor, stop. Why are you biting me, bro? Why are you biting me, bro? A lot of people that they watch was saying something about the Victor. They stopped feeding the Victor and start carrying on what that person said, man. They say Victor ain't no good. It's a recall on the Victor, man. Don't buy the Victor. The Victor is this and this. All of a sudden, I said, man, I'm gonna stop feeding the Victor, man. These guys been in the game for a long time, man. I ain't gonna go against what these guys saying, man. They know what they talking about. They been doing it for a while. Stop. Why you want to bite? You know, I'm saying, you know, these guys been in the game for a long time, man. So I don't want to, yeah, this boy here big. What's going on, family? What's going on? A lot of these guys, you know, they telling me saying something about the victor. So I'm like, man, these people been in the game for a long time. I gotta respect the laws of the land, man. But after a while, once I end up coming to my senses, man, and realizing at the end of the day, man, sometimes you got to be careful what you take heed to, for real, for real. Because sometimes you'll take heed to some things, and what you may be taking heed to may be a smoke screen. They may be telling you to do this, and they doing this just to get everybody out the way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or they may tell you to do this, and they may be doing what they telling you not to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's hard to take heed to what people say nowadays, and you know, because you never know what they up to. You know what I'm saying? So when I came to them senses, man, I said to myself, you know what, man? I'm going to learn by trial and error, man. Whatever's not good, man, I'm going to figure it out later. I'm going to find out later. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to find out later. I ain't finna keep taking heed to all these guys that think they got it figured out, all because they bringing in a bag and doing this here. And then I allow the motion they got going on cause me to think that what they saying is genuine, man. Just because you got the motion, that don't mean that everything you speak on is solid. You know what I'm saying? Me, because you probably ain't the only thing you probably doing. You probably ain't just selling dogs. You know what I'm saying? You might got your money in the stock market. You might be still dipping and dabbing in the streets. You may be running a gambling shack on the side. You may be selling cars on the side. You just make it look good and make people think that the only thing that you doing is selling dogs. And it makes people feel like, man, I'm gonna shop with him, bro. Bro got that bam. I'm gonna go shop with bro. Bro must got some quality over there, because look at that boy. That boy got the big old high, got the big old ranch with all them dogs out there, this and this here. And you went to shopping with them, not knowing this fool ain't just selling no dogs, man. Dude ain't just selling no dogs. That's what he used in the real yen, because he already know you driven by the bag. You see motion, so you thinking, oh, I shot with him. I know I'm getting some quality, because he wouldn't have all that what he got if he wasn't doing what he was doing. So them dogs he got must be some great dogs. They got some good blood on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Man. I done went to some of the lowest of lows in the game, man, that ain't even really making that noise. They probably ain't even got no big old house and no big ranch with all them dogs in it. And them boys got some heat over there, man. So, you know, with that being said, TV Inc. family, man, be careful, man, when you're dealing with these breeders, man. These guys, some of these guys selfish on the cool. Hey, bro, if you trip with that, bro, I'm gonna put you up, bro. I don't know what you got going on, my boy. Yeah, this fool, you see what he doing? What? That's because he want to play. He want to play. You know what I'm saying? And my boy, man, my boy Chase, and we get iron and dirty like that. But every now and then, when I play with him, you know, we get down and dirty. But I try not to get too designer with him, man. And you know, go up and through there with him, because you know, dogs they think it's a habit. They end up picking up a habit. They think that's what you want to do every time you touch them. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. Don't get too caught up in doing this all the time, because they like to play all the time. Then you may want to go to a show or something, and the dog see your dog, oh, what a nice dog, and then they go up to pet your dog thinking that they want to do the same thing that you do with them and bite the person, and all of a sudden you got, God dang, bro, you got that bite a dog bite? Yeah, man, it bite, man. I ain't know he was gonna bite you. Yeah, he bite because I'm playing with him like that. So I try to avoid that, man. I holler, you know, when I discipline my dogs, I holler at them, or I may put a little pop on a butt or something, you know, to get their attention, but I don't get too far out of there where I gotta be too extra with my dog and hurt my dog and all that. Ain't nothing wrong with a little pop on the butt to get it to, hey, you stop that now, boy. When you start being abusive, want to punch them with your fists, and yeah, man, give your dogs up, bro. You don't deserve to be in this lane, bro. Stop that, bro. You don't, this ain't what this for, bro. You don't beat your dogs, bro, and all let that to get their attention, bro. Them dogs, you can get their attention by slapping your hands or popping them on the butt. You know what I'm saying? When you pop them on the butt, it's not a pop to where it hurts. It's a pop to get their attention. Hey, no. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no pop to where you popping them and you hurting them, and you know what I'm saying? Give them some good little pop. You know what I'm saying? Get your attention. Hey, stop, stop, stop. And when you do that, then they get your attention. It's letting them know. Oh, he letting me know. He telling me don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he down there. See, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. A lot of people that's against clipping the dog ears. That's not abuse, man. That's just like you saying you want to go out and pierce your tongue, or go out and put a nose ring in your nose, and put earrings in your ears, or cut slashes in your eyes, or go out and cut your hair, or shave your private area, or go want to clip your toes, or want to go do put tattoos on your body. That's abuse. You know what I'm saying? The father didn't want you to putting them tats on, tatting your body up, and putting piercing in your ears, and piercing in your nose, and piercing in your nipples, and piercing in your, yeah, that's abuse. So you got to be careful, man. When you come to these dogs, just because you see a dog with their ears clipped, man, respect that these dogs live in the world too, man. These dogs live in the world too, man. You know, even though, you know, they may be against it just like us. When we go get tattoos, it hurts. But after the finished touch, man, yeah, man, nice. Yeah, I like that. But getting this tattoo, that painful. Just like with these dogs. Yeah, it may hurt them, you know what I'm saying, when they get the clips. But after it heals, they look at themselves in the mirror like, dang, I look pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so man, you know, you go hand in hand, man. Don't get too caught up and wanna feed into everything that you hear everybody else speak on, and you feel like, oh, I want to be anti-there. Yeah, man, stay in your own lane, man. Have your own reality, man. Make it make sense, bro. You gonna speak on it, make sure it makes sense, man. Don't be too biased and caught up in your world, and you thinking that just because you feel this certain kind of way that it's a bad thing, man. If you don't like it, man, tough titty, man. Tough titty. If you don't like it, that I like clipping my dog ears because I like the look of what my dog look like with their ears clipped, man. Tough titty, man. Tough titty, man. Get in the corner, man. Ain't nobody, man, you know what I'm saying, bothered about how you feel, because at the end of the day, whatever's going on with this dog, I have to deal with it. When this dog is hungry, I feed the dog. When this dog needs water, I give him water. When this dog need to go outside and play, I take him outside. When this dog need a place to stay, he stay with me. When this dog need anything, I do it. So at the end of the day, if you are not pitching in, if you ain't doing any of this that I spoke on, man, be professional. Just keep your comments to yourself, man. If it don't mean nothing, man, or it's healthy, man, something that I can digest, man, and make, yeah, you know what I mean? Man, we ain't gonna get into all that, man. You see, I see what kind of person you is. You one of those people that see what's going on in the world, and instead of you standing on business and making sure what you speaking on is something you live day in, day out, you one of those ones speak on this, and then the next moment I see you at the club throwing it in a circle, or I see you with your homeboys, y'all being reckless, throwing tomatoes and bottles at people, and you know, focusing on trying to take down the younger generation, want to have sex with the youth, or this and this, etc. Man, at the end of the day, man, it's a lot of people that's out there flawed, man. That's not the focus to sit around and try to fix the blame, man. That's not what it's about, trying to fix the blame. It's all about fixing the problem. How do you fix the problem? Start learning how to focus on what makes a person better. And everything that's going on in that person's system, if you continue to drill them with what's good and don't focus on their flaw, eventually the good gonna outweigh the bad. It is gonna push itself on out their system. That's the problem. Everybody wanna come along telling people this how they need to do it, this how they do it. What you gonna give them in return when they remove that issue? You understand me? What you gonna do? What you gonna give them in return when they remove that issue? Man, I'm just telling you what's right. All right, what you telling me was right, but when it's time for you to stand up and strike with me, you sitting back like, man, you got to do it your own, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to carry the whole way, but you came and telling me what I got going on is not the right way, or this and this here, woo, 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 woo. Man, listen this here. Listen this here, man. Focus on what matters, man, and allow people to push their flaws out their system on their own, bro. Nobody needs you to keep pointing out their flaws, because after a while, when you keep pointing out somebody's flaw, they going to feel like you think you better than them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why you getting the response that you're getting out of me, because you don't know no better. You understand me? In order to correct somebody's flaws or correct somebody wrong, focus on their right. Don't worry about they wrong, because as long as you make them see the better, they gonna eventually start saying, dang, man, I think what I just did just a while ago with five brothers on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Or, sis was on some real stuff, excuse my French, but they gonna eventually see it on their own, man. You don't keep coming around and coming on, approaching yourself, approaching somebody else's platform, or approaching somebody you barely even know, you know what I'm saying, with what you think is best for them. You know what I'm saying? Telling them to stop doing this and stop doing that. Get to know the person first, because you may not understand they struggle. So when you come telling them something about this may be in something they've been leaning towards for support. You know what I'm saying? And you coming along telling them that this no good, but this been keeping them and holding them up. So, at the end of the day, man, I ain't against, you guys or women, man, that's out placing your best foot forward and got a lot of good to say, man, to those that you see, can be better vessels on a planet, man, if they start living a certain kind of way or start incorporating certain things, a part of their system or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, even if you point out a flaw, don't get too caught up in pointing out a flaw, man. Speak on a flaw, speculate it, let it go, clean it up with the good, man. Don't sit there and keep digging out skeleton after skeleton after skeleton after skeleton, because guess what's gonna happen? When you do that, it's gonna get people in an uproar and they're gonna start feeling like you better than you think you better than me. You know what I'm saying? So when you see somebody got something going on, act like you don't see it. Find a way, try to be strategic, try to kind of find a way to, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I see bro dealing with this. So let me see how I can come this way and give him something to where he don't even know I'm correcting what he got going on, because I ain't even saying nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? That's like, stop, son. Stop, son. Can you chill? Can you chill? If I got you out the cage, that means you chill. The same way you go over and play with everybody, you piss on my floor and I have to pick up piss and pick up shit, you can chill in my hand, bro. Chill, bro. No. If you don't want to chill, I can go put you in that cage, my boy. You need some water anyway. Let me give you this shot anyway, man. Yeah, but TV ain't family, man. Let's focus on the bigger picture, man. Let's focus on the bigger picture, man. Let's come together. Let's get some understanding in between us, man, and stick to it, man. You understand me? Don't get too far to get too caught up in your world of good and think that your world of good is the only way, man. You know what I'm saying? Your world of good is just part of it. You know what I'm saying? Come along and help piece the puzzle together with other great individuals that probably in a place in life where you was. And you see the good in them. You know what I'm saying? Focus on the good. And eventually, the more you stick around with the good and y'all putting the good together, whatever they got going on, going to eventually it's going to eventually find itself moving on. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't going to want to be a part of that good system no more, man. Let me get this boy out the way, though, man. This boy, before he start doing what he want to do. You rub this boy here, man. You got to rub these dogs, man. Y'all know how it goes. Like I said in the beginning, I pushed it all the way up, man. So I got them fluids sitting up there. I heard somebody say when they holler, that mean you're doing it right. No. If they holler, you to push that needle in there too much, man. No, do not do that. That brother say if they holler, that mean you're doing it right. Don't take heed to that. No. That mean you're hurting the dog, brother. Relax the dog. You see how I'm relaxing him? You know what I'm saying? He thinking I'm rubbing him. But then when you come through like this here, you pick up the skin. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. When you see how he turning like back like that? You gotta make sure he don't start doing all that in the middle. You finna give him the shot. So what you do? Let me show you. Let me put this on. Let me set him up right the way he can't be doing what he want to do, because he really stink. You really stink, bro. And I'm gonna see what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna take you a bath and me a bath shower when I get through with you, my boy. Both of y'all smell like y'all been pissing in the cage a lot. But you just raise that skin up. Hold on. I want to push it in the skin, but I don't want to hurt him. And you see how he doing? He ain't doing no hollering. He want to bite. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing no hollering. He want to bite. You know what I'm saying? And when you get it up in there, you just rub it up in there. Rub it in there because you got that little dot in the back. You rub it on there now, man. Rub it on there now. And you know, with my dog, this boy, I ain't get my weight bench. So I'm for the goddamn me. I'm for the eyeball this dewormer, man. It ain't gonna hurt him. I'm kind of pretty solid on his weight, man. The boy every bit of 16 pounds. He's like 16 and something pounds. So for every 10 pounds, you give him 5 milliliters of this right here. You got that dope up in you, my boy. You got it up in your system. They don't really be liking this either, man. They don't be liking this either. So what I'm gonna do is, since this is a 6 milliliter syringe, I'm gonna just give them the whole 6. I'm gonna give them the whole 6. Now, this ain't nothing special, because what you finna do when I start putting it in your mind, you gonna start shaking your face. Like you don't like it. Watch how he do. Look how he doing. You see how he was doing when I got the dewormer. Watch how he do when I put it in his mouth. Look, he finna taste it already. Look how he finna do. Watch this. Let me put something right here before I start putting it in his mouth, because he probably gonna shake. Watch how he start shaking his face. Gotta let him take it down first. Come on, boy. Come on, bro. Hey, bro. I know it. Come on, hey, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You see how he doing? He tripping now. He don't want it. But they saying it's sweet, man. The dogs don't, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. They be doing that. Just look, you see how he jumping back? That's because he don't want it. Nah. You don't want it? I make you take it. You see what I'm saying? He don't want it. He don't want it, but he gotta get it. He don't want it, but he gotta get it. Come on, bro. You see how he jumping? He say, bro, chill out, bro. Say, bro. See, he don't want it. He don't want it. But we got, it's almost done. He almost done. Come on, bro. Get on, bro. Get on, man. He ain't want it, y'all. He tripping. None of them dogs will be wanting that dewormer, man. That's like when you was a kid and you to get a little, you to attract a little cold or something. Mama trying to give you some of that NyQuil. You know, that NyQuil, depending on the flavor, man, that stuff be nasty. That's what this like, that dewormer. Man, I gave him his shot, man. I gave him his 10-week shot, and I dewormed him. Gave him a 10-week shot, dewormed him. I'm gonna check his bowl over there and put some water in. And Gary put him up so his sister could come out and do what she do. You know, she do the most. You know what I'm saying? I had to get on her more, but I hate that I be having to get on her like that. Nah, I ain't doing no feed. Man, right now, them dogs right there, man, them some tough dogs right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know a lot of guys, when I see something about, man, you can have 50K. You can have 50K and you won't get this dog. A lot of people took that here. Man, you capping. This here, whoa, whoa. If I told you, if a person offered me 50K for that dog, that must be, do you understand what people tell you when you hear people speaking some prices on something and you just like, dang, bro, man, come on, bro, be for real. That's basically that person telling you in so many words, it's not for sale. It's not for sale. No matter what you got, it's not for sale. How many people you'd have seen in old school slabs and they started telling people coming to them with big boy bags and they started telling you, bro, it's not for sale, bro. It's the same with my dog. What's the difference between my dog and an old school slab? It's the same thing. If I got a dog that's not for sale I'm not, I could put a price on it to make you say, man, bro, you out of line. Yeah, you out of line because I done already said this in the beginning. The dog is not for sale. This is my keeper right here. So, big homie, not to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? But I had guys, ran into Maria, and I'm popping it on the reel. You can have 50K, and it ain't gonna move me for this dog. But I said anything after the 50K, yeah, you may make me move. You may make me think about it because then you starting to talk some number to where I'm like, oh God, dang man. But 50K is basically letting you know, bro, I know what I got. The dog is not for sale, and I knowing if I stay down, I'm marking my dog the right way, I'm showing up at these shows, I'm meeting up with the right people, I'm gonna get that 50K back from my dog probably in the first 6 months of the year. So why would I sell a dog that's gonna bring me 50K in the first, year or half a year? You know what I'm saying? Why would I do that? That's like, come on, man. That don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why a lot of guys that be speaking on something, you can tell they just bored and ain't got nothing else to do instead of them playing fussy with the girl in the bed or rubbing her back when she telling you my back hurt or rubbing her feet. You know what I'm saying? Because she had a long day at work and you ain't paying the bills and you barely keeping your holding your end of the bargain and you won't want to rub the woman feet this and this. Instead of you taking out the time to tend to something like that, you take out the time and start strolling in YouTube because you want to look at Beyonce pop her thing or Megan Thee Stallion popping her thing on the tube or this and this here, and then you ain't so having to run across my reel while you going around looking for cheats. You know what I'm saying, man? Then you see me on there, doing my thing and popping what I'm doing, and you seeing that I'm handsome. You understand me? I got me some got some fire blood in my yard, and I'm excited about it. And all of a sudden you just mad because you can't hold nobody's attention like that. Yeah, you can't entertain the people like me, so all of a sudden you want to start speaking on what I got going on and telling me I'm losing my mind if somebody gave you 50,000 right now for the dog, you gonna see her this and this here. Yeah, you will see her, not me. You understand me? 50,000. Come on, man. I done seen that 100,000 times, man. Stop playing, man. You ain't looking at no local, man. I'm playing with it, man. Listen, man. I ain't gotta sit here and pop it like I said in my previous video earlier today. I don't have to sit there and pop it, man. It speaks for itself. I've been told since the beginning of time, if you speaking on it, that must be something to smoke on. Because if you was really having money, that stuff won't even be spoke on, homie. Straight up. Ain't nobody really having no money speaking on that, man. You know what I'm saying? We letting it speak for itself, man. We ain't got to do all that, man. We let it speak for ourselves. We let the energy show. Somebody that's doing bad ain't got nothing going on. A lot of them people look miserable as hell. Yeah. Come on, man. This spirit right here comes from somebody in the perfect place in life. Even if I ain't rich, I got a rich soul. I'm in oneness with my greatest self. You understand me? I'm placing my best foot for it every day, man. I'm making sure I make every day count, man. I got something to smile about, man. You understand me? So at the end of the day, if you envy what I got going on or you feel like you want to speak on what I got going on because you ain't got as much going on and you may have more than what I got going on your platform or whatever you got going on, but it seems as if what you got going on is not really what you saying it is or really what that is because I didn't attract you. You done came way over here and you popping harder than me. But you see, man, that brother, he got something going on. He must got something. Yeah, that's because I really do. You understand me why you here? You know what's going on. So, all my locals, man, the jokers, man, them old trollers, man, they want to take out the time and guys that probably been stepping all their life and think they the only one gangster around the world and people, that feel like they want to speak on something just because they want to speak on it, man. Everybody is not play, man. Everybody you run across is not one of them ones that you play with. Have you ever been told, see, a lot of y'all probably never done no time. I just did down there, pulled a 10, I just had a dub. I then put half of my sentence to the door. This for possession. That's what I went down for possession. So you already know I'm a full-blown hustler, man. You understand me? But at the end of the day, we ain't even gonna get in there. But a lot of y'all ain't never did no prison time. You understand me? And why I'm going with this, the reason why I'm speaking on this is because a lot of y'all don't understand this. Bruh, that's the wrong tree to bark on. You'll get so wrapped around your gangster And you'll just think, man, I've been this is here. That's old news. This is here. You thinking because just because you ain't paying, he ain't reckless like you, and you ain't hearing about his name ringing like you. People hearing about your name ringing, and for to get ready to get your life sentence, you think he really the one to play with, or he's not relevant no more, and this here, and you don't respect what's real. And somebody started telling you, bro, you walking up the wrong tree, bro. Leave that alone, bro. Bro, leave that alone. And all of a sudden, what happened to that dude? And then all of a sudden, everybody that you probably been kicking it with all your life, you done went and told them that you got into it with the dude. Now the dude looking at a live sentence behind you. You understand me? At the end of the day, man, when I'm getting at here, sometimes, man, hold what you got, man, when you're dealing with certain people that you think one of them ones, man, because they not that boo-boo, man. They not nothing you can put in your hand and squeeze. They really like that. So you gotta be careful, man, when you going and you tapping in people's lives and you playing with people's mental and emotions and speaking on people this here, man. Be careful, bro. That's all I can tell you, man. I can't tell you how to live your life or do what, tell you how to do what you feel is best, you know what I mean, for you, because that's your reality. You can live your life how you want to live it. I'm just going to be the better person to stay out your way and tell you to be careful, brother, when you do what you do. I just don't want to be around because I knowing that just because you done probably stepped on a couple of roaches or stepped on a couple of this here or whatever the case may be, man, there's probably people around this place that's really not to be played with. You understand me? They probably been stepping on households and for many years and taking lineages down and all you so you gotta be careful, man, who you playing with out here, man. So, with that being said, TB Inc. family, I just spoke on that because a lot of these people get on my channel with this rough and tough and talk. Man, I'm just trying to sell dogs, man. I'm buying dogs and trying to market my dogs and sell my dogs, man. I don't want no trouble, man. I'm just trying to get in where I fit in. It's billions on top of billions of people on the planet, man. I'm looking for my flavor, man. I'm looking for the people that like me, man, that like me, bro. I'm not looking for you. So if I'm not your flavor, bro, go find your flavor, bro, because at the end of the day, bro, this channel is open to people that's my flavor. You don't like my flavor, man. We just different. We understand that we're a work of art. You understand me? We understand that, we can build up a fort. Or we understand that we still, you understand me, got areas in our life that we need to clean up and stuff like that. We know that because we life and we real people. So at the end of the day, don't try to put no Franco on me. Don't try to see me with Byzantine or want me to be doing certain things for you to respect me as a man, or should I say respect me as a person, man. I don't have to be doing all this stuff that complements success for you to know that I'm a success. I may move and do things a little different than other people, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, respect me for me the same way I respect you. I go on many people's channels, and some of these people's channels, I be like, man, this fool out of line, man. He need to be out of there. But I keep it to myself. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't my place. Whatever he got going on, it must be working. Because the guy got over 10,000 subscribers. He steady jumping on her, dropping content after content after content after content. So something must be going on. I don't want to come along and rain on a full parade. And this is how he probably feeding his family. He look like he barely making it. So at the end of the day, if this is something that was keeping him going a little bit and keeping his mind out the gutter and doing the most, man, I'm going to stay out his way. I'm going to watch. If it ain't nothing that I'm really interested in, I'm going to keep it pushing. I'm not going to be going around trying to find some way to shut the man down, dropping all these irrelevant ass comments on his content. You know what I'm saying? Which at the end of the day, like I say, it's a place for everybody. These trollers probably making ends meet. So, just by feeding into the trolling, it may be something that I may not understand that's going on when I respond back to it. You know what I'm saying? So I've been responding. I'm going to bite down. When you reach out to me, I'm going to keep it professional, but I'm going to bite down on you. I'm going to bite down on you. I'm going to let you know, hey, and I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to keep it at a sound state, you know what I'm saying? Or should I say at a momentum to where you ain't even getting all out of whack. If you get out of whack of me being respectful, you just going to be getting mad at yourself. Because I ain't even mad. I'm just letting you know, man, hey, man, keep it pushing, man. I ain't worried about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand what I got going on, the reason why I said what I said, bro, hey, man, you need to find something better to do with your time, because I'm just not one of those ones that you can relate to, bro. So keep it pushing, man. I ain't looking at you no different because you feel like I'm not real or I'm not this or I'm not that, man. I'm not looking at you no different, man. That's your opinion. You entitled to your own opinion, but at the end of the day, if you come my way and you see me popping or doing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? But it did teach me something. It did teach me something, TV Inc. family. I know something now that I didn't know. You know, I try to avoid certain stuff because I don't want to take too much of who I am. You know what I'm saying? Trying to engage into things that make me feel like I'm being a puppet or I'm putting on a mask. So I just try to keep it all the way through y'all with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I did find something out. I found something out that people love to buy into stuff that they think somebody is just being overboard with. So if that's what gets you, from time to time, I may bring you some of that to the channel, man. You know, for the trollers, man. So TVE family is not towards y'all, man. Every now and then, I may bring something that people gonna say, man, this food is out of his mind. You know, and I'm just doing it for the trollers. They like it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I gotta serve them too. I gotta show good sportsmanship. I gotta show good sportsmanship, TV Inc. family. I got to. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just at the round table and we building with greatness. We hear the cheerleaders on the sideline. We see the mascots over there doing their thing. Yeah, we hear them in the background. Yeah, we got them after we finish playing the game and showing up and showing out. They got them, you know, in the uproar. We got to go let them know, man, good game, man. I seen you, man, how you was over there with your pom-pom doing your best stuff over there, man. I seen how you was jumping in that that donkey suit you had on over there, man. Yeah, I heard you in the background. You and your partner started saying, I'm going to miss that shot, man. And I kept putting them threes up on you, this and this here, man. Man, I hope to see y'all next game or whatever. You got to show good sportsmanship, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Got to show good sportsmanship, man. Grid, man. I'm just speaking on, you know, a lot of the trolling, man. You know, I'm just speaking on how some of these guys, man, they be doing what they doing. They got a position, man. So don't just push them out, man. Let them play their role, man. Everybody have a place, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you got people that's on your line, man, and you trying to shine and you ain't got much going on right now, hey, they letting you know you got it going on. If they on your channel, they on your page, man. You got to have it going on because if you didn't have nothing going on, they wouldn't even be trying to get at you. A lot of times, people get at people that's either making it happen and about to become something that's really snapping, or they coming at somebody that got something going that's really for real, you know what I'm saying? Making some noise, you know what I'm saying? People ain't coming for nobody, ain't really making nothing happen, man. Every now and then, if they do, they just gonna shoot something out the house, and going on about their business. But somebody that's consistently sitting there and taking out the time to go to Theo Bullies Inc. channel just to drop a comment on that, they letting them know, man, they see greatness, man. They see the wings, man. They see the aura, man. They see when I get on here and I get on here and do, you know, when I'm placing my best foot forward and I'm doing what I'm doing, man, the people are tapped in, man, and they loving what they looking at, man, and liking what I got going on, you understand? They see what's going on, TV Inc. family. They know I'm a part of a great team. They know it. So it's only right that they got to get out here and show it. Y'all already know it. You know what I'm saying? For real. Then my boy started going around and dropping that boy started dropping Cuban links, you know what I'm saying, weight down on the floor, man, for real. So when I'm gonna, that boy, that boy put a skunk on the floor, man. That boy that pooped the skunk out the floor, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on, TB family. I can't take that one, man. I gotta get that up, man. Hold on, right quick. God dang, chasing boy. But that was tough right there, son. Boy, you put a stinker load down like that, boy. That was a real true stinker load, my boy. That was a stinker load, man. That boy got designer for real, boy. That boy, that boy put it on me then, man. boy, you gotta be careful with that. Hey, get out of there. You gotta be careful with that, boy. That old pooper you got back there, boy, that one gonna take somebody out, boy. But I already know what's going on, TV Inc. family. I done dewormed him and hit him with that shot, so he reacted to it. Overstood. Overstood. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's a difference. You have to understand the difference between taking something personal and just putting somebody in a place. A lot of time, I speak on that a lot, you know what I'm saying, about, taking stuff personal. Everything don't need to be took to the heart, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you do speak on something, make sure you maintain you maintain your stop. This boy here, man, the trip. You maintain you maintain your composure, man, and don't get too out of whack, man, when you serving these people, man, because you don't want to get too caught up and allowing your emotions to think for you, because then it'll start clouding your best judgment, and it'll start having you all bent out of shape and feeling like this not what it is, and this and ain't what it had, and this there. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with people, you know what I'm saying? Just deal with them accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Maintain your composure, serve them properly, and keep it pussy, man. Don't go on and call them, man, you a bitch ass nigga, or pussy ass nigga, or this and this here. You ain't that nasty. You sound like somebody that's taking it too personal and you emotional, meaning you still dealing with insecurity. When you get somebody that's bent all out of shape, when somebody's saying something out of line to them, that must mean that somebody must have just picked them. They must have just picked you. Because if you feeding into it like that and you calling somebody a bitch ass nigga, this and this here, excuse my French, TBE family, because I normally don't do this. But yeah, if you doing all that, that must mean somebody that picked you. Hold on right quick, TBE family. My phone just showed me it was about to go dead. I don't want my phone to go dead. Hold up right quick. You scared, nigga. You scared in the hell, nigga. You shit it up the aisle, but you about to run your soul out your body. Trying to get away from me. I ain't even messing with you, man. Yeah, I apologize, TBE family. I had to give my charger before it shut down on me, man. It ain't gonna be no good end game. But yeah, TBE family, man, somebody got you all out of your body like that. That must mean they must hit home. They must hit home. They must hit home on you. Because you all out of shape. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when you're dealing with somebody that's sincere, or should I say certain of who they are, they don't get all out of their body like that. You know what I'm saying? They gonna speak on what they speak on and speak their opinions and, let it be, man. Let it be. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna start calling a motherfucker old bitch ass, nigga, old hoe ass. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French. How could you? What's up, big boy? What's going on, man? I see y'all giving me, I don't know, a lot of y'all speaking on certain things. How could you? And who is this here? Speaking on how could you? I don't know where you going with that. His poop was, cause his stool was a little soft, man. What you all heard? What you done put in his poop? What you done to my dog, man? What you done to him, man? Let me find out. You done came here as a spirit and ran your little old Peter and my dog, man. What's going on with you, man? Nah, Lee, you can't take everything personal. Just cause I get on to you, you ain't I get on to you, I'm getting on to you for a reason. Because just the way y'all smell right now. I can't let the night end with y'all smelling like y'all done been laying in urine all day. I'm already knowing what it is. I allow y'all to be on them pads too long and thinking just because they look dry and clean that y'all ain't been urinating in them, but y'all have. So I will be doing a little strong spring cleaning, man, to get that straightened out and get y'all cleaned up before I put them pans back in here so y'all can relax, man, and get you some rest and prepare yourself for the day. Get on in there. And that old nylon. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay. Shut up. I don't need you to do all that. I done all that when you was a pup. Why you jealous? Yeah, TV ain't family. I'm finna get Lana her shot and deworm her too. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn y'all on to these hold on right quick. Let me mop this area where this poop was at. You that Thursday, girl? Yeah, TV Inc. family. Hey man, TV Inc. family, man. You know, before I get back to it, man, if you done made it this far in the video, or should I say this live, do what's best, man, and subscribe, man. What are you waiting on? You're a part of the family. You deserve to be here. You held on this long. That means that, yeah, you want to come tap in and be a part of the song, the next one. You know what I'm saying? But this is old Nala. Old Nala. I ain't gonna give you no love like I want to, but you smell like urine right now. You don't smell real bad, but I don't like the smell. Y'all know how I like y'all smelling. You know I like y'all smelling like babies. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bathe y'all and clip your toenails. Let me get this girl together, man. And my baby, man, she was mad at me. I popped on her butt. I popped on her butt. I must have popped on her butt a little too hard. I thought I popped it on the south, but I think I popped it on to where she didn't like it. So she tried to act funny toward me, act like she don't want to come to me now. You know what I'm saying? She want to act like she don't want to come pull up and show daddy some love. But she ended up after a while, and I let her sit in her cave for a while and brought her on now. She went on and got back with the program. But I kind of popped on her butt because she be trying to be doing some spiteful stuff then. You know what I'm saying? So when I let her out, she thought I was gonna just let her out. She thought I was gonna just let her out. When she came out, I just popped on her butt a little bit, but I guess I popped on her a little too hard. She ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Normally when I pop her like that, she get back to, you know what I'm saying, being bad. This time I popped on her, she get throwing like she kind of pounding a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, these dogs up here, man. How you want to treat? You know what I'm saying? These dogs up here, man. Oh, yeah. That's good, man. It's good. That means she look good. If she look like me, that means she look good. Because I look good. Yeah, I look good. What you want me to say? I'm ugly or something? Or what you want me to say? I'm just trying to figure out if you think I'm going to sit here and feed into you thinking that I'm not ugly. I'm just not your flavor. I ain't ugly. I'm just not what you like. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you may not be what I like. That don't mean you ugly. Yeah, that don't mean you ugly. You just ain't what I like. And I may you just ain't what I like, and I may not be what you like. You understand me? So just because you saying my dog look like me, that's a good thing. I mean, we got a lot in common. She pretty and I'm handsome. She pretty and I'm handsome, man. Yeah, man, the dogs are officially 10 weeks and 1 day today, man. She looking at it like, what is you shaking up? Yeah, they ears still healing. I seen where the stitches then kind of cleared up in one area, but I'm seeing at the tips the stitches are still holding up. We'll see how it goes in the next few days. If that stitch up there remove itself, because I see it's removed on one side. Mm-hmm. That's your opinion. You know, they may be evil. That's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like they evil, then I guess they evil in your world. But in my world, in other people like me world, we don't feel like they evil. You know what I'm saying? You know, you quick to point out what's going on with them, saying they evil or you evil. How are you able to identify what evil look like? You may be evil. Stop, mama. You know what I'm saying? You may be evil. That's what's going on, I believe. I believe you evil. Oh, she ten weeks, 10 weeks, 1 day. She getting today she turned 1 day. She 10 weeks 1 day today. Today I make her one. You know, yesterday was 1 week. You know, we passed 12 o'clock. So she 10 weeks 1 day right now. So what I'm gonna do is giving her a 10 week shot. This is her second shot. And I'm a deworm. I'm gonna let you guys see me deworm. Then I'm not probably gonna let y'all go up and through that with y'all as far as me bathing them and and cleaning up my work area before I shut down, jump in the shower and prepare myself for tomorrow. I got a couple of things I need to do myself. Some real important stuff tomorrow, man. Got a long day. I got 2 things to do tomorrow for Friday. My Friday will be locked down tight, man. Everything will be sealed. Everything will be sealed, man. It'll be sealed. Yeah, it'll be sealed. Where I can go ahead and, you know, take my shoes off, man, for this weekend and pop my toes and do whatever I want to do. You understand me? You know, if that's what I want to do, you know. But, you know, I don't do much, man. I don't drink or smoke or nothing, man. So, you know, my life may be boring to some people, man. You know, a lot of people like to smoke and drink and all that. But I do like to have fun. I like to work out. I like to eat. I like to high side from time to time. I like to talk a lot. Man, I like to do a lot of things. I like to go out and listen to nature. I like to sit down and watch certain things on YouTube. I like to create music. I like to build, you know, on all kinds of topics. You understand me? I like to, you know, fellowship with my dogs. You know what I'm saying? I like to, you know, be a father to my children. I like to be a king to my queen. You know, there's a lot of things I like to do, man, but I just don't smoke and drink. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on now. I know, I know, I know. If you move like that, it's going. This food's so short. I don't know how he jumped up there and grabbed my tire, man. All right, mama. I'm finna just poke it in. I'm trying to be light with it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to kind of get her all raised up. It's gonna be sharp, you know it's sharp, but you need it. You want to live, don't you? You gotta have this here. Without these here in your system, yeah, it can be a scary sight for you. I'm telling you. Let me go ahead and get this out the way, cause she tripping, y'all. Hold on. I see what's going on. Hold on, TV Ink family. Let me relax this girl. But I know I ain't poking that deep. She just must be, she must been got intense. She kind of feel that stick kind of sharp to her. She like, ah, dang, that stick, that's a nice poke, man. And then that's what's going on, with me. I'm trying to be all gentle with her, you know what I'm saying? And you got to get in there. That's why the doctors, when they get in that boat, they get right into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, and yeah, she ain't feeling that. She feeling everything they're doing it that way. I need to go ahead and get it up and get up in there. I'm sitting there trying to, it pussy, yeah, I got to get in there like a dog. No child thing, TV family. Yeah, these like babies, man. You take the baby to the doc. Mama got to talk to the baby this way, the doc this way. He head rep and that's what I'm doing. I need to get right in there and go on and put that pin there. Because if I sit there and be trying to push it in there all soft and trying to avoid her, try to keep her from hurting, she gonna feel some type of way. So let me go ahead and do what the docs do, like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go. That's better right there, ain't it, mama? I know it. I know it. I'm sorry, baby. I know it gotta be done, though. It gotta be done. It gotta be done, mama. It gotta be done. I'm just helping you. You gotta get that shot, mama. You gotta get that. It makes you feel better. And it makes you the way you can be around her, be around for a long, long time. You gotta get your shots. Once you get the first three shots out the way, everything after the fourth is just yearly shot. So you won't be getting them back to back like you've been getting every other so many weeks. You know what I'm saying? Once we get towards the last shot, after that last shot, it's an every year shot. This a baby. What you mean? Quit calling the dog a baby. This dog is a baby. Man, I'm not gonna feed it to that, man. You tripping. You think cause you what this dog supposed to be? A grown up, a grown dog? This dog ain't no grown dog. What do you expect it to be? Dog a baby. And you sound like you a baby because you don't know no better. You show you a grown up? No. This here is a bullet. This is the early stage of a bullet before it start turning into that big, massive muscle built dog. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? This the early stage. This is the stage of what a dog, the bully look like. This is an exotic bully to correct myself. But yeah, this the early stage of an exotic bully. What's going on right now? The reason why you haven't seen all those massive features yet is because in her earlier stages, I don't want to put too much weight on these dogs and eat all day long. So what I do is I make sure I feed them enough. I don't let them just keep food in there where they can just eat. Hold on right quick, TV Ink fam. Oh, he good. He good. He good. He done jumped up there and got that towel that I cleaned up with. He got that towel that I cleaned up with, and I got chemicals in there, bleach and soap and stuff in there. But I done wringed it out real good. But he done jumped up and snatched it up in the cage. And it was in there shaking it up. They don't like this here. They don't like this. No dogs like anybody, any breeder, man, in the game know them dogs don't be liking that deworming medicine, man. You know, you can go by feeding this many ways, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like putting mine in the feed because it seems like when I put it in the feed, they smell the feed and the feed sit along too long. So I make sure I go on and wipe them down, you know, I go on and wipe it out. You good? I know it. I know it's bitter. I know it's bitter. A lot of y'all don't like that. Like it. I know you know it's bitter. Cause you gotta get it out the way. I'm almost done. Got just a little bit more to go. They don't like it, man. Some of them throw up when they do take it. They just don't like it. It's bitter. They say it's sweet. When you read the bottle, they say it got a sweet taste to it. But man, I think that's just the reel you in, the bind to it. Yeah, man. But this Nyla right here, I did all the work, so I'm gonna let her do a little old squatting to do what she gonna do, cause I know she probably gonna poop and urine somewhere. So, you know, this area where I'm at right here, these is for my puppies. You know, my puppies, even with my puppies in the early stage, you know, I understand that they ain't advanced like a lot of my big dogs that don't do no pooping and urine in the cages. So I let them, when they get out, I kind of get them I kind of let them, you know, step out and poop and urine. You know what I'm saying? Kind of give them that feel of what it's like whenever I let the big dogs out and let them do what they do in the yard. So they watch the big dogs do what they do. And that's the reason why when the big dogs, I'm letting big dogs out, they already in and already register. Oh, they must go restroom. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I let the big dogs out, they be letting me know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I gotta use it. I gotta use it. I use it. And if I don't get them out on time, they'll urine and they'll urine or poop in there. But I ain't been seeing no poop. Nala every now and then she'll give me a little poop and wanna, you know what I'm saying, urine in the cage, you know what I'm saying? But overall she really doing good. That's just her way of wanna be mean. Man, I don't know what you done went to talking, man. You must be sick, bro. Whoever you is, you gotta be sick. Yeah, what's going on? I don't even know what is all these abbreviations, man. These old XRPs and all that, man. Overstood. Appreciate the love, man. Dallas love, man. Appreciate that's that Texas love, man. They know they people when they hear him, man. You know, I've been told I sound like I ain't even from Texas though. But I got that, I got that southern hospitality, man. You know it shouldn't be, man. You gonna hear it from time to time, man. Every night I can switch it up. I sound like a whole cowboy from time to time, man. I can switch it up. Man, y'all showing love, man. I'm glad y'all tapping in, man, with the love from the man up above, man. Letting me know, man, bro. I see the glow. Letting me know, bro. I see the glow. Look at this girl here. That's why I don't really be liking her get foot. I don't like her belly to get too full because she have a habit from when she in there, she having milk coming from her nose and stuff. Right now, what's going on? This girl is really a gift. This girl really wasn't supposed to make it. That's my opinion. The father had a last call, but my opinion, I feel like she wasn't even supposed to been here. But due to the love that's been shown, she can feel it. You know what I'm saying? So she been fighting to stay here. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right that I step in and fight with her, and that's what this reason why we got her hurt now. You know what I'm saying? We got her hurt now. So I'm gonna let her get so far in in, the, in her growth, man, and then I'm gonna pull up on a vet, man. If none of this change, you know what I'm saying? Right on. Hey, quit being so jealous. Quit being so jealous. Hey, everybody, he ain't your man, and he ain't nobody that you. Yeah. If she want to play with him and he want to play with her, that's cool. Get out their business. If she ain't come over and play with you, you quit being jealous. Yeah, my girl Sabi, that's my regular pit bull over there. He the OG in the yard, man. He been around here before everybody, so everybody look up to him. They on his calling, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't use him for nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I just let him know, you my helper in the yard, man. We gonna put it down, man. We gonna put it down. We'll just make sure you play your part. Every time he get out of the way. Nah, she ain't sick now. She ain't sick now. She good. She done shook back. She right now, she full. She full. Look at her belly. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna feed her some more. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bathe these little knuckleheads. And pour out my old mop water and put me some chemicals in my mop bucket, some bleach in my mop bucket, and get on out there, man, in my work area before I shut it down. I got a couple of little areas I need to tighten up on, but overall, man, my work area look like a breeder's work area, man. I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it nice and neat, man, because this my work area sits off in a part of my home. You know what I'm saying? So, I gotta make sure I keep stuff clean, man. I don't have really no company. Anybody come to my house, man, it may be one of those rainy days or something to see a new face here, man, because I stay so far out from where I'm from. I'm deep in the country. So, a lot of people don't be want to come way out here and deal with me, and I like it like that, though. But, just in case, if somebody do decide they want to, show up and pay us a visit, I want to make sure everything is up to par when it comes to the smelling that they're going to be inhaling when they come in the home, because I got expensive stuff in the front. You know what I'm saying? I got some good stuff, man. My house is decent, man. I may give y'all opportunity, man, to feast your eyes on the beauty, man. But right now, we're gonna stay in the work area, man. But yeah, man, I just like to keep things clean. It's I'm out. Rebecca's like a cancer in this chat. Yeah, you really are. You really are. I haven't been paying no attention to you. You need to stick around if you just engage in any way. You dropping comments in the comment column. I probably ain't been paying no mind, but I got some team players, man, that don't play about Theo, man. They don't play about Theo, man. They ain't really let me know yet, but I can already see because I'm seeing it correcting you when you get too out of whack. So, I'm knowing I got some team players over here that's, I'm they flavor. You just have people on my channel that you just may not be they flavor. You just ain't they flavor. Yeah, this girl here, a small girl, man. Little old girl here, man. Nano girl, man. She gonna be small and compact. She gonna be a big girl, man. Right now, she just in the early stage of her growth. Right now, she extra relaxed. She extra relaxed because she full right now. You look at the glow in her eyes. Come on, girl. This girl here done pissed all on me. Come on, man. She feeling some type of way, huh? That's how you do. You gonna piss on me, huh? All this here belong to them, man. I bought all this stuff here for them. all this here that you see in this area. If I took you on a tour in my work area, even with anything that's in here besides, my computer desk, my monitors, and my computer chair, my speakers, and my microphone and stuff of that nature, that belongs to me. You know what I'm saying? All of it belongs to me. But this stuff of this nature belongs to my dogs. So if if they get a little squirt in or whatever, I'm just one of those neat freaks, man. I come through and take care of business anyway. I'ma see if she wanna go on and give me some poop, cause she ain't give me nothing just a while ago. And then it ain't even been 2 hours. It ain't been 2 hours, so that bottle's still good. I'm gonna kind of feed her a little bit more of what's in that bottle. I was feeding. I let her get out there and get some mush. The other day she did pretty good, but she ain't really do too good. You know what I'm saying? Cause she was eating the mush like she ain't never ate before. So, when the dog is biting down into the feed like they ain't ate. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So, what I've been, and that's the only reason why she eat like that is because, like I say, hey, she right now, I got on a strict diet right now. I'm gonna let her get out there, but I kind of got it to where her feeding times are spaced out. You know what I'm saying? I got them spaced out for a reason, cause I'm trying to see what's going on with her. I'm already knowing, and once I go on and let her do what she do, she gonna go on and start picking up that weight and doing what she do. But I want to kind of, watch her little system, her immune system, man. Before I start letting her get all the way out there, I want to make sure everything is okay with her. You know what I'm saying? And she look like she ain't gonna give me no poop again. So what I'm gonna do is, let me go and feed her one more time. I'm gonna kind of rock out with y'all on this last little bit of this bottle. You know, so I can go on and knock these dogs, bathe these dogs, and knock out this my work area. Give me some night clothes so I can go on and take these shoes off and pop my toes, man, and watch me a couple of episodes before I go on and shut down, man. Get on these type in, man. I like to watch some of these fools, man. They be dropping this content on them. I love watching YouTube, man, watching these fools with these masks on, man, playing their parts, man. I be looking at them like, boy, this some art right here, boy. Like I look at everything I watch like they ideas, man. I'm trying to come up with the next big idea, man. Cause a lot of people that be on these YouTube on these platforms are geniuses. They really don't even be knowing. Half the time they be speaking on stuff that they speaking on and not knowing, man. It's the next big thing. So I be trying to catch it. Yeah, I be trying to catch it before they catch on. No, for real. It's ideas everywhere. Yeah, you probably do too. You know what I'm saying? What about you? You say dogs attack children for no reason. Do you? Do you target children? Because you sound like your main focus is trying to sound like the good guy, and really you really the bad guy. But you didn't drop target the dogs. Dogs are true. These dogs are lovers, man. These dogs are only doing what they were trained to do. So if you loving a dog and that dog is overprotected behind you, it's just like somebody that really truly love you. If they feel like somebody is coming out too aggressive or doing things, you gonna step in. Hey, hold up, don't talk to them like that. And they may not even mean nothing by it. You know what I'm saying? What they saying. But since you got this personal bond or this personal thing with this person, and you may just feel some type of way. So these dogs are the same, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel some type of way about these creatures, man. These are beautiful creatures. Beautiful creatures. They don't mean no harm. Man, I got my first bullet by paying for him. That's what I did. Every dog I got, I done paid cash money for him. You know what I'm saying? It started out a little bumpy. You know, I didn't know what I was looking for, or what I need to be looking for. So some stuff I got a part of the camp that's still around. That, you know, they around for a reason. So you know, I take my good with the bad and bad with the good, and I turn it into goodness. You understand me? I got 10. And I take that back. I got 9. Yeah, I got 9. Yeah, I got 9 dogs. Yeah, I'm into Frenchies. I look forward to investing in Frenchies later on. Right now, my main focus right now is pocket micros and exotics, man. You know, that's the field I'm in right now. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm liking on. I like the old Frenchies too. I like the French bulldogs. Yeah, I like the French bulldogs too. Most French bulldogs come with a lot of health issues too, man. That's the reason why you got a lot of these bullets, man. Some of them take a lot from bull people breeding them with them bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them got them bulldog traits in them. A lot of them be taking a lot from it. So that's the reason why you see a lot of bullets, you know, that may deal with breathing issues. That comes because of that, or it may be come because people trying to chase that, trying to strengthen those genes and breeding too close. You know, I'm not too fond of the inbreed. You know, I'm not trying to do too much 2 time and then 10 time and then, you know, 15 time. And you know, I'm more one of them people that want to kind of be. I'm into more crossbreed. You know what I'm saying? Understood. Yeah, my dogs can be trusted around, baby. My dogs can be trusted. Come on now. Come on now. You don't need to keep walking up. It's not going nowhere. It's not going anywhere. You trying to do too much. That's your problem. Man, we're not for to keep feeding to that, Rebecca. I'm not gonna keep feeding to that. You done had your show already with the dogs and evil. You starting to sound like a parrot now. Too old to be doing that. You normally get them kind of syndromes, or should I say, behavior out of children. Children have a habit of keep repeating themselves like you didn't hear. Out the why, boy, I done heard you, man. I done heard you. Let up, man. You done said that too many times. Yeah, that's what you doing, Rebecca. Right now, you trying to be, you trying to get heard, ain't you? Yeah, they don't even know it. I'm finna bathe them and get them out the way so I can get myself out the way. He running. She running around having a ball right now. Not knowing I want that's what I want her to do. Go on ball out. Get your plan. Hey, leave that alone. I didn't tell you to jump up there and get that from up there anyway. Thought you was too small to get up there anyway. You done got raised up and grabbed my towel from up there. You talking about a pit bull. I ain't really never. Hey, say homeboy. I ain't never seen. I don't think I ever seen no pit bull, no bully, then grabbed a hold of somebody and shook them up. I done seen them shake up some ropes and towels, and I ain't never seen them just really latch on to another dog and really go through there. I done seen them where they done bite and tried to shake, and then they get up off of them and do some kind of biting, pecking or whatever. I ain't never, if it is bullies out there that's doing all that, I haven't seen that, huh? Let me make sure this girl. Yeah, she doing good. Yeah, I haven't even seen that, man. I'm sorry you done had some bad experiences, or you done seen been watching too many dog aggressive dog episodes or whatever you been watching, man, and then damaged you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna see how this goes with her this week. Let me see how I'm gonna probably give her one more week. I'm gonna give her one more week. 'Cause one more week she'll be 4 weeks old. I give her a first shot, and I pull up on the vet, man, and see if we okay with this girl. 'Cause I don't want her to be dealing with some things that's internal or something that I need the vet to kind of confirm. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to find out later, you know what I'm saying, that she's something been going on with her later on. So right now, so far, my personal opinion, she look good, she's doing well, she has recovered, and she has a bright future, you know what I'm saying? She's right now, she's at a mark when it comes to her growth, man, that a lot of breeders gonna kind of be amazed, and they gonna buy into her image, you know what I'm saying? All because of her being so short. Once I start putting that girthy, that weight on her, you know what I'm saying? And she stays small and compact, yeah. A lot of people gonna be want to buy into that girl, man. So so far, we look good, man. I hope she stay in that bracket right there, real small like that. 'Cause for 3 weeks, that dog being small like that, that dog is in the bracket of being in the bracket of a Frenchie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Frenchies you see at that age, real small like that, and they don't even think they that small. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I seen some Frenchies at a couple of weeks old. They were pretty small, but I don't think they was as small as her. My personal opinion. But yeah, I think we looking good right now. We gonna probably have us if this girl make it through, man, and once I kind of go through, pull up on the vet, man, and make sure everything with her is everything, man. If everything is everything, man, TB Inc. family. Well, we got us one. We got us one. TB Inc. family, we got us one for real, for real. If everything is everything, we got us one. Come on, man. I see what's going on with you, girl. That's why I'm saying I think what's going on. She clear, man. But like I say, I don't know if I'ma let her make it no whole another week. I think I'm gonna pull up on my vet, man, just to check out, cause I don't know if it's some, like I say, I don't know if it's something internal or what. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Her airways are like they clear. Like I'm listening to her breathing is smooth. But when I put her back in there, she full right now. When I put her back in there, and I get to doing like I was just doing now. You know, I'm talking with her, then all of a sudden I heard her kind of like she trying to clear her airwaves out. And I look and I see a little milk out her nose. Then I wiped her nose and listened to her. She's still breathing smooth. So it's like it's something going on with her internal, like with her eating. I don't know, but we gonna get to the bottom of it. We ain't gonna we can't feed them. We ain't no need of breeding. We can't take care of them. Ain't no need in us having them. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm gonna do my part. Yeah, I ain't finna hold on to no bag and be having my invest. Yeah, my product up in here all out of whack, man. Trying to breed my product and nah, we ain't doing that. We gotta make sure everything is good, man. Cause if she ain't 100, you know, and she's workable, man, I ain't gonna put her to work, man. She just gonna be a dog that's around. It's just gonna be love, man. I ain't gonna do nothing with her if she can't be, you know, she can't be worked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, TV Inc. family. Man, I'm finna get ready to bring it to the end, man, so I can go and knock these dogs out. Let me put these little stickers on the chart. I don't think I don't even think I placed them last little stickers on nothing last time. But these my dogs anyway, so I know what's going on with them anyway, so there ain't no need of having no stickers or nothing going on with them. Be honest with you, I don't need no stickers. These my dogs. I know what's going on with them. I know all the shots they done got. These dogs are not going to nobody for me to be showing them, you know what I'm saying? They got this shot, they got that shot. These are my home. I know what's going on with them. So I don't need to be put no label, no shots of what I done gave them, all that. These dogs stand here. That's what I need to get too. I need to invest in one. Yeah, I need to invest in one for real. Ice Cube teachers chat about puppy daddies. That's what's going on. Nah, my dog, nah, it ain't high because I don't smoke. Yeah, I don't smoke or drink. I don't do no smoke. If that dog high, boy, that must be a high from up above. That must come from the Father. That dog is high. That dog must have a heavenly love, for real, for real. Stop, cause you doing too much anyway. Obey these dogs. Man, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I think I experienced that one time. I think I was probably about 14, 15 years old, man, when I did some stuff like that. That wasn't even a good thing. You know, and I done it, you know, after a while, to giving them a couple of inhales, man, around somebody that don't play that, man, and eventually told me, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I never done it again. That was my grandmother told me. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that's just my shot records, man. That ain't number trash, man. It's just trash. It's just trash, man. Yeah. Yeah, I did have good parents. Yeah, I had good parents regardless of what they had going on. Regardless if you made it feel like they wasn't good parents, they were good parents. Yeah, I had some that showed me tough love, and I had some showed me some great love. You understand me? So, it wasn't all good. We had some bitter days too. It was some days where things was going on. I ain't like it because I wanted to be in control and do what I wanted to do. So yeah, if you wanna feel like you saying that I had good parents is supposed to be a bad thing. You don't know what's going on. Why a good parent would be a bad thing? Yeah, it's good that'll be a good thing that I had good parents. But man, yeah, my parents were good parents. They made and give me the best of the best, man. And we probably wasn't in your middle class neighborhoods or growing up with everything we wanted and needed, man. But that don't make them bad parents. That just make them parents that just working with what they got. You know what I'm saying? Is it? You understand me? So even though everything wasn't blooming, and looking good, that mean that I was supposed to classify my parents as being bad parents. Nah, because anything that was done that wasn't right, that made it look like I had a bad upbringing, wasn't nobody's fault but my own. I had a choice to make. They told me don't go that way, and if I chose to do the other way, I can't put that on them. That's on me. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of people, seeing parents that probably struggle being a single parent, taking care of boys and girls, and you the first thing you think whenever you see the kid out of whack that parent is no good. That don't mean that parent ain't no good. That mean that parent is doing the best they can, and they didn't let their child know that hey, don't go that way. And at the end of the day, they lifing. They trying to keep a roof over them kids' heads and do what they did. So at the end of the day, when they ain't got certain babysitters around or got certain things going on around them as resources to keep their kids on the right path, and them kids kind of wander off and start doing other stuff that don't make them no bad parent. It just stuff happens, man. At the end of the day, whatever they going through is something they may need to go through. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff that went on in my life that I went through was something that I appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Even though it probably was nothing that at the time I felt like was a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That's because I wasn't paying attention to what mattered the most. I was more focused on, dang, man, they done caged me up, or dang, man, I ain't got this, or this and this here. But that don't mean it was a bad thing. That's because I was too focusing on everything that I wanted instead of everything that I needed. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, man, you gotta understand the things that you are looking over, you know what I'm saying? In order to be able to receive the fruits of any challenge, you know what I'm saying, that comes with life. And you know what I'm saying? For real, man. We all going through it, man, regardless of how you look at it. And when I say go through it, I ain't saying going through it as far as that saying that it's as to being a bad thing. I'm saying going through it, meaning we all are going through challenges, going through phases in life to where it's either shaping us, breaking us, or making us understand, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's all a part of life, man. It's all a part of growth. Without any of these things going on, you'll never reach a point in life to where you can say, I know what's going on, or never reach a point in life to say, man, I can be able to pass a jewel on to somebody that I see myself in them, and it look like what they got going on. If I just reach out to them with this, it'll keep them on a better track or make them see things differently or whatever the case may be, man. Yeah, man. But I was gonna say, TV Inc. family, man, I've been dealing with y'all long enough, man. Y'all are amazing, for real, for real. I don't know how many times I can say that, man. Every time I jump on my live, I just gotta be grateful, man, for everyone that has come along and subscribed and liked and then comment. I have to be grateful for it, regardless if it's something that some look at as being a negative and some look at as being good. I look at it all as being a part of life. You know what I'm saying? Meaning at the end of the day, if I'm a servant of my Father, who is in heaven. That means I serve the light in the dark. So, that's the reason why I don't have a problem with negative comments. I don't have a problem with positive comments. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with any of it, because everything that's going on is really just in between. It's not a right or wrong. It's just some is confused and some is understanding. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, they have some hope in them. It's something going on in them that can be awakened. You know what I'm saying? So, them, just by them being a part of the channel and being a part of a source that stand for something more than just moments and things that don't matter, you know what I'm saying, would probably awake something in them, you know what I'm saying, because I'm going to bring it to them, you know what I'm saying, even in the middle of me, building on my dogs or something I may speak on or anything, it may just awake something in them, you know what I'm saying, so, at the end of the day, man, I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful, man. Thank the Father for it all, you know what I'm saying, because if it wasn't for the Father, it wouldn't be no nothing, you know what I'm saying, nothing would exist, so with that being said, TV Inc. family, man, I'm finna go on and bring this thing to an end. It's getting late. So, with that being said, man, it's a new day. Thank God it's Friday, man. Y'all keep placing your best foot forward, TV Inc. family. Keep placing your best foot forward. Don't allow anything outside of your peace to move you in a negative way. Stay focused. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you. As long as you have a mustard seed of faith, anything that's formed against you, you won't give it a break. Straight up, man. Y'all stay blessed. I love y'all, TV.